Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. In today's video, a lot of stuff was leaked in regards to new DLC weapons and even a new division, which is sort of like a specialist division coming to this game, which will be absolutely awesome. I'm going to cover it all in today's Call of Duty World War II video. I'm sure you guys will like a lot of this information. Drop a like on this thing. Let's go for 150 likes. That would be absolutely amazing. Smash that like button and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Not already subscribed, I would really appreciate that. Smack that like on this video and let's get right into this. So basically, a user on Reddit lacking a good name has shared some new details and upcoming content for World War II from finding this inside of the game files. This leak reveals 13 new weapons, the ability to add face paint, the location of DLC Pack 3's war map, and on some more stuff, including this new division, which I'm very hyped about, and the DLC weapons. So that's what we're going to be covering mostly in today's video. Let's talk about it. 13 new weapons found into this game, basically because pretty much everything that was leaked before at the start of this game has now been released. There's still a couple waiting to come out, but these are what we have as far as the new weapons. All we have for them is just the name of what they're going to be. So I went and did some research. I would type these names into Google, look up, check out Wikipedia, check out some other sites, and figure out what these weapons are. Now, of course, some of these weapons have like a name, and then for different sort of weapons, like the name could be, you know, for a sniper, SMG, or a rifle, and it just depends on the version of it or the variant. But from my research, this is what I've found, and I'll talk a bit about it. Of course, this can change, and no release time estimated on these guns, but they should be coming to the game in the next couple of drops. I mean, they usually like to drop what, like 3 to 6 DLC weapons every time, so to get 13 out will probably be like the next 3 events. So these are the weapons we're going to be getting probably over the summer and stuff like that. Let's talk about it. First one is the KG-M21, which looks to me like it's going to be an LMG. Then there's the ZK-383, which is an SMG, the Austin SMG, the Bichowicz SMG, the Blizwicka SMG, the EMP-44 SMG. These are all SMGs, which I'm very hyped about because I think that we really like I'm a big SMG player, and it seems like from my research there is a lot of SMGs being leaked in this update. Of course, some of these could be rifles, a different variant of it, but that's what I'm looking for. Of course, we have the Mosin Nagant sniper rifle, which I know a lot of people are very, very hyped for this. World War II is a pretty decent sniping game. I guess the sniping fan base is always there with Call of Duty, and as far as a quick scoping fan base, so for the Mosin Nagant, that weapon has been in previous CODs, and I'm sure snipers know what that is and love it. And the PTRS-41, which is another sniper. I believe that sniper was in Call of Duty World at War, the original World at War from Treyarch, and that gun was pretty much universally loved, and I think that that's a sniper people have been wanting to come back into this game for a while, much like when in Black Ops 3 people always wanted the previous Black Ops games. This one is Call of Duty World War II. It's not World at War 2, which is a common misconception, but bringing back weapons from World at War or previous games is always a plus, and the PTRS-41 is an awesome sniper rifle. I love the look of it, I love the sound of it, and I think that would be really cool and something that all snipers should be hyped about coming to this game at some point. Next is the Delisile, which is looks to be some sort of a rifle, and the cool thing about this weapon is it seems to come with an integrated suppressor from the research that I've done, so that could be kind of cool. Of course, I'm no expert on these guns. This is just off of 15-20 minutes of research, so some of these I may be wrong on. If I am, feel free to correct me in the comment section down below, but don't be mean about it. You know, I'm just doing the best that I can. So the Delisile is a rifle, and it comes with an integrated suppressor, which is really cool. Speaking of guns that came with an integrated suppressor, reminds me of course, the Honey Badger from COD Ghost, which was probably one of my favorite guns ever. The free silencer on that gun, and just the fact that that gun was really, really powerful in COD. If any of you guys played COD Ghost and you remember the Honey Badger, let me know in the comment section down below, because that gun was absolutely amazing. There was nothing you could do. It came built in with the silencer. You couldn't take it off, but the gun was so damn powerful in every realm, and I really love the iron sights of it, the built-in suppressor. Really awesome gun. So hopefully this one comes out some sort of way like that. There is the Carcano, which is a bolt action rifle as well. I'm not sure if this will be some sort of a sniper rifle or maybe like sort of like a hunting rifle, or I guess basically the difference between a sniper and a hunting rifle is the scope on it. So I'm not sure if this one would come unscoped. I know there is unscoped snipers in this game right now, but they really are really bad. Like I remember every time in gun game when I get the like I think it's the Car 98K is the one without the scope on it, or the ability to have the iron sights hits on it. The auto aim in this game is so lacking on that sniper that it becomes really hard to use. Hopefully this one will be pretty good. Next is sword. It just says sword, so I'm assuming that's just going to be a sword melee weapon. Melee weapons are sort of becoming outplayed in my opinion. They've been in the past couple previous CODs, and they're always just the same. Baseball bat, sword, what's next? Nunchucks. I mean, it's just all so predictable, and melee weapons are cool for people that like to knife only, or maybe, you know, if there's some special challenges around them. Me personally, I'm a much bigger fan of getting weapons, and then of course weapon variants. Much bigger fan of that than I am of getting basically, you know, than I am of getting those melee weapons, because I really honestly won't use those in the game. Next thing is the ribby rolls, which is either going to be an AR or an SMG. I'm not sure. There is 2 variants of that. And then we have the chattel roll LMG. So it looks like LMGs, SMGs, and snipers are the focus of these next couple of drops, with a few ARs mixed in there. I didn't see anything about shotguns or pistols. Of course, those might be, I think there still is some in the game files that are still waiting to come out. So that's what we have as far as that goes. Some pretty cool stuff as far as the DLC weapons. Next is the Commando Division. A new Commando Division has been found in the game files following the latest patch. The division is still a work in progress, so it's not clear if or when it will become available, but here's what's been found. The Commando Division is sort of like a specialist, and what specialist was in previous CODs is the more kills you got on a streak, the more perks you would get and the build up. It was in MW3, it was in COD Ghost. I think those were the only ones, but it seems like how this one works is the Commando Division allows you to go up based on your kills, not per life, but on the entirety of the game. So if you're playing a long game mode or something crazy like Shipment, this could be very good. Now this is what it says about it. Specialist basic trainings. These are the 4 basically perks that the division gives you. First one is specialist basic trainings. So 3 tiers of basic trainings are awarded after the required amount of kills. Unknown if it's player chosen or preset basic trainings. I think this probably would be player chosen. So basically, when you spawn into the game, you don't have any basic trainings. When you get 5 kills in the game, you get your first basic training that you selected, probably. Your 10 kills, you get your second, 15 kills, and you have 3 basic trainings. So it really isn't that hard to get 15 kills in certain game modes. And once you get that, you're rocking out with 3 basic trainings, which sounds overpowered, but the fact is that this division doesn't really give you many perks, so that's sort of the mix and master between that. Next is that increased explosive damage resistance per crouch/prone kill. You get plus 2% explosive damage resistance per kill. So when you get 1 kill, basically, you're going to, there also is 3 tiers of explosive damage resistance, bronze, silver, and gold, and each tier gives you plus 10%. So basically, to break it down, make it a little more simple, at 1 kill, you're going to have 12% of a flak jacket. At 8 kills, you're going to have 26% reduction. 15 kills, you're going to have 40% reduction. And the max is is going to be at 35 kills, you'll have 99% explosive damage resistance. So you'll basically be invincible to explosive damage, but that is only on crouch/prone kills. So to get 15 crouch/prone kills, that's when you're going to have like a half of a flak jacket. Sounds decently useful. I'm just not sure how many prone or crouch kills people will get per game. Next one is the same, but with sprint speed per hip fire kill. It's the same thing. You get plus 0.2% sprint speed per hip fire kill, and then every time you increase a tier is plus 2%. So at 1 hip fire kill, you're plus 2.2% sprint speed. At 10 hip fire kills, you're plus 4% sprint speed. 25 hip fire kills, you're plus 7% sprint speed, and the max is going to be a 25% increase at 119 hip fire kills, which nobody's going to be getting that. Next is that you get decreased recoil per headshot kill, minus 1% recoil per headshot kill, and every time you increase a tier is minus 5%. So at 1 headshot, you're minus 6% recoil. 10 headshots, you're minus 15% recoil. 20 headshots, you're minus 35% recoil. And 90% recoil reduction is at 75 headshots, which is really insane. It also says that the DLC Pack 3's war map will take place in North Africa. So this is a lot of the information that we have. As far as this Commando Division, I think it sounds okay. It just seems like you have to invest a lot to get yourself some sort of bonuses, when you could easily just pick the Armor Division and slap on a Blitzkrieg right now and do probably better. I think that this is still being tuned, and I probably think that it does sound overpowered in theory, but the fact is you're really not going to be getting that many crouch kills, headshot kills, and hipfire kills every single game, so I don't think those ones would be as useful as they sound, but having 3 basic trainings would be kind of cool, because you can basically select them as you go. I'm assuming that's how it would work. I think this still does need some tuning before it comes out, but Commando Division definitely sounds like a good idea, and hopefully it gets tuned up and is released in a good state. So thanks for watching, guys. That's all the information we have today as far as new DLC weapons, new divisions, stuff like that. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Sub for Cookie and Don't Looky, and I'm out. Peace.